It's been a long day.
It's been a long day and you've had a bad day.
It's been a long day and you've had a bad day. It's been a bad day and it's been long. Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC cast, also known as the Project Koozie Crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name's Dane.
And I'm Jimmy.
And today, in the tub, on the cast, we have a very special guest, returning champion, Char.
Hey, yay!
Hi, Char.
Hello.
Char is a cosplayer and a friend of ours, and she's in the tub and here to do it.
We tubbing.
You tubbing up right.
Relaxing so good, soaking them bones,
Soaking every bone and skin, all of the skin.
Soaking all those creaks out of your body.
And the chews.
creaks and
Chewing.
shoes.
Oh, yeah.
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 Chewing.
Yum.
Yeah.
Got a snack when you creep. Anyway, how you guys doing today?
I'm pretty good.
What's going on in your lives? Cool. Yeah.
Well, I,
Then what?
for one,
Went
to outer space.
No. Okay.
It took me a lot of training. I don't like to brag about it.
Sure. You don't want
But
to be
I
a
work
space braggart.
I work at NASA.
Wow. Must be nice.
It's pretty nice. I've seen aliens, but don't tell anyone. I'm not supposed to tell anyone about the aliens, but I've seen them.
You know, tens of people listen to this podcast, Jimmy.
But 0 aliens. So it's fine, probably.
It's probably fine.
And the government's always listening.
Always.
Always listening.
Listen up, NSA. Aliens. Yeah. You guys want to do some Would You Rathers?
Sure.
Only if they're space themed.
They are always
That's my only
space-themed.
expertise.
John in Chicago asks, would you rather ride the night bus from Harry Potter or the cat bus from Totoro?
Oh.
My neighbor
Those
Totoro.
are cute.
This is a cute question.
Yeah, this is a cute little question. They're both buses. And
One
they're
of them
both magic buses.
Has a horrible shrunken head on there that talks.
Oh, does it?
That is the Harry Potter one, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, because listen.
Is that from the movies?
I think it's both, but I haven't seen My Neighbor Totoro yet because I am Miyazaki swine. And by Miyazaki swine, my starter movie was Howl's Moving Castle.
That's not swine.
I mean, but like everyone's always creaming their jeans over Spirited Away.
There's Swine and Spirited Away. That's the one with Swine.
Oh, you got me. Spirited Away, and I guess what's the one? Princess Mononoke. I guess those two are like your starter films, but I haven't seen either of those until like now.
Recently.
Today.
Right. Oh,
Right?
today.
Yeah, like right now.
You already saw
You want
him.
to tell us what was Spirited Away about?
Yeah, tell us what it's about.
No.
What was it about?
It's a girl and she goes to a bathhouse and it's not a whore bathhouse, but it's implied.
Oh.
I don't
You're
remember
welcome.
that implication, but I believe you.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but that checks out.
It all checks out. But My Neighbor Totoro is about two cute little girls who move to a new house, and they make friends with a forest spirit,
And then that's it.
and that's the whole movie.
And then the mom gets sick at the end, and she's
Yeah.
fine. Spoilers, she's fine.
Oh.
But it's fine. It barely is anything that matters. And then they're like, she's better, and then the movie's over.
That sounds like a Kiki's Delivery Service where it's like a lot of nothing, and then there seems to be like a crisis where like the love interest might fall off a balloon or something.
Yeah.
But like it's fine, and then they just ride off.
It's kind of Miyazaki's jam. It's like, here's a movie with a lot of cute shit, and you're gonna love it, and it's great and engaging. But like, what really happens?
Slice of life. It's very
Slice
French.
of life.
The slicest of lifest.
The cat bus is a cat.
Yeah,
It's a big cat.
It's a big Totoro-sized cat.
It's a very big cat, and it's got multiple legs. A lot of legs.
Like a caterpillar.
Like a caterpillar.
So does it like change shape or fly or because like
Both.
the Harry Potter bus? Oh,
Kinda.
Yeah.
okay.
It doesn't really... It, like, leaps.
It didn't start as a bus, I think.
I
Doesn't
think it
it?
starts as a bus.
I forgot. I
And
thought it
it-
shape-shifted. It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's got great big eyes that shine
They're headlights.
out. They're
That
headlight
I'm definitely
eyes.
looking at. I'm definitely looking at his headlight eyes.
And then the... on the
Eyes
back
are
of
up
it... on the back of it, it's got two little glowy birds for tail lights.
I love glowy birds.
Yeah, they're little birds that glow. And it like leaps through things and like goes on wires like Jimmy's making all the faces. I'm
excited.
Can climb on telephone wires and like leap onto telephone poles and like but everyone's inside all safe and warm.
okay.
Cozy, like two children might be.
And then the night bus just goes wherever it wants.
Yeah, the
And-
night bus is like I know about that because it just like actually changes shape and
Yeah.
goes through alleys that are like barely big enough for a person,
And
but
in
it's a bus and it just does it. Like that's sweet.
In the books, everything leaps out of its way and then goes back to the spot. So as it's going, like trash cans just like fly to the side and then whoop back.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The night bus, I think, was the most thought out of all of J.K. Rowling's musings.
It also has like fluffy blankets inside. And
It's a double-decker.
You can drink hot chocolate in there, and it's
shrunken
just
head.
really nice. You take a nap in there. It gets you to where you want to do because it's at night.
It's a guy with a Cockney accent.
So that's from the book. I don't remember the shrunken head from the book. I think that is
Well, it was what he talked to. It was like a shrunken head that hung from the mirror. Or something.
yeah, but I think he just talked to the bus driver in the book.
No, the bus driver had a friend that he ain't that right, Bert, or whatever.
Okay.
Something. But he had a Cockney. The bus driver had the Cockney accent.
Okay.
But there was a shrunken head.
Been a while since I read that.
And it was really well thought out by J.K. Rowling.
It's also been a while since I've read those books, but that again checks out.
And all you have to do is stick out your wand.
Yeah, all you have to do is fucking have no hope left and be a child. And the bus will be like, oi!
Hey,
Oi,
Let
you
me
want
help
to
you.
sleep on me forever?
you now are one with the night bus. Part of the bus, part of the crew. Part of the bus, part of the crew. Part of the bus, part of the crew. Part of the bus, part of the crew.
Oh, we're done.
They're rebooting.
What is that you just said?
That was Pirates.
They're rebooting Pirates of the Caribbean.
What? Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
With-
They just start making new ones.
Yeah. But they're rebooting it without Jack or Johnny Depp.
Johnny Sparrow.
Wait,
Johnny Sparrow Depp.
so now they're just doing a whole new cast since
Who's
Johnny
in
was
it?
the last man standing, and they're just like, forget it now. Man, that feels bad though.
Just
I feel
let
like
it die. This is a soft reboot.
I don't know. I think they're like they want to reboot it.
man,
Nobody cares.
I-
Nobody already cares.
yeah.
They're gonna care much less
They're
without
gonna-
Johnny Depp.
That's what I'm saying.
They're really
He's-
making that teat bleed.
It's bleeding.
It's a bloody teat.
there's
teat.
no milk left on the planet.
Anyway,
That's-
enough about bloody
that
teats.
milky cheddar.
Creamy preemies. I think I would want to be in the cat bus just because I think it would be more fun and more like a roller coaster rather than like, I mean, a magic bus is fine, but it's still essentially just a bus to get one place to another.
It's double decker though.
It's okay. I've been on a
That bus
double
is single decker.
twice the nice. And the night bus does have like amenities, which would be cool.
Toilet.
You don't
You're
poop
right.
in the cat?
You don't poop in the cat.
Please.
I've always said this. You don't poop in the cat.
Please.
and like there's no blankets or hot chocolate or whatever, but like I just feel like it'd be more of an adventure.
Yeah.
Be more like I can pay a lot of money to get on a luxury bus somewhere that's going to give me some hot chocolate. If I'm going magical, let's go all the way.
You
Let's
don't know
go
where
on
you're going with the cat bus.
I don't. And maybe that's part of the fun too.
Ooh.
It's just like cat bus, take me
Cat
to
bus,
Take me
cat
away.
bus, to bring me a place.
yeah. Bring it to me.
a place.
And
Catch
place
me
me
a
a place.
place.
So I'm gonna choose a cat bus.
Those are some solid points on
Hey,
the cat bus.
thanks.
I was kind of already leaning toward the cat bus because I wanted to pet it. I don't know how petting his inside would work, but I know the outside's probably soft.
Yeah,
And
the
I'll,
inside is soft. Also, it is canon.
It's not guts.
Well, see, that's what I thought. Because, see, again, I haven't seen this, so I didn't know if it was a slimy sadness.
It's not a fucking Bram Stoker's fucking Mia's Spirited Away. What is it? Totoro.
Bram Stoker's Totoro.
He's
3
not.
Academy Awards.
Because, like, I don't remember much, again, about, like, the Harry Potter bus, but I do remember there being, like, a sense of doom and gloom, and I think that was just part of the, like, where the story was at the
Yeah,
time that Harry
he was
had
really
to get on the bus.
desperate.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, just a nice whimsical cat. And then they got some birds there, too.
Sure.
I like me
They're on the
animals.
What if Francis Ford Coppola directed Totoro?
There'd be a lot more murders.
There's been so many murders,
like a few gangs.
a lot of blood,
maybe like
rich textures.
Yeah.
He's really into textures.
it'd be 4 hours long.
Totoro would be a monster instead of a lovable dude.
That's right.
Gary Oldman would be in it.
Yeah, he'd be Totoro.
He would be Totoro.
He's a character actor, you see.
But he'd also play the dad, so you're like, oh, what's the real monster? Yeah.
The dad's abusive.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Who's the real monster?
no. It's Totoro. He's got teeth.
He got teeth that don't ever part. I've seen that.
No, they
Do they?
Because he yells sometimes.
Oh, see,
He yawns.
only monsters yell.
Only monsters are
Hashtag
yellow.
only monsters.
Jimmy, what would you pick?
As whimsical and magical and furry as the cat bus would be,
Yeah.
I think I gotta take the Night Rider with Kit on there.
That wasn't an option.
The night bus, but David Hasselhoff will be there.
And Mr. Feeney, too.
And Mr. Feeney, because dang, he'll teach me some pearls of wisdom. And all I have to do is yell his name once, twice, 3 times, like Bloody Mary.
Feeney, Feeney, Feeney. And then Knight Rider's there.
And then he's like, Mr. Matthews.
Let me tell you how to, A, solve the case, and B, be more empathetic.
Have you been keeping up with your magical studies? And I'm like, no, Mr. Feeney.
No Mr. Feeney night bus. Night bus. Cat night bus.
And
man.
then I get to go to Hogwarts.
Hey.
Or something. And that'll be
maybe.
great.
I think anyone can just ride the bus, though.
Get
Not
on the
necessarily a
bus.
student.
Get on
Yeah,
the bus.
but I've got held back a lot.
Uh-huh.
You're
from
an old
Hogwarts.
wizard,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
And you got to Hogwarts age, I guess,
I'm
suddenly.
just like chilling with all the first years, and I'm like, I'm 11.
Look at me.
Hey, look at me. I guess I'm single because I'm pretty sure I have to talk with my girlfriend who's definitely not 11.
Oh no.
I'll be a wizard in no time. 7 years to be precise.
So
This
you'll
is my accent now.
forever.
Bye.
So you're going on the night bus.
Yeah.
That's nice. You take a little
Night
nap.
boss.
Was that a night moves?
Maybe.
Okay. Working on my night bus. Bow, bow. Love that song. Anyway,
What do we got next?
no, our next segment is Consumey Hearts, where we take 2 very funny, weird objects and items that are for sale, and we talk about them, and then we discuss whether or not those 2 things would fall in love with each other. Jimmy, what do we got first on the docket this week?
I actually have some bad news.
What?
So the government passed a new law.
Oh.
So Amazon can't
sell dumb items anymore?
Things anymore.
Wow. This sounds a lot like what happened to the last thing that happened on this podcast.
It does. And that's...
It's too loud.
And that's a shame. So we're going to just have to go back to regular old Lonely Hearts.
Oh, we are.
Got him.
I tricked you.
Well, how about that?
How about that? Yeah, so friend Kristen, who was on last week's episode,
The lamp that was left over in the divorce
reminded us that
dummy boys
that Reddit exists, and Reddit has everything, including personal ads. And we feel like a bunch of dimmy dummy dumbles.
But not anymore, because now we're on the righteous path of Lonely Hearts.
Yeah.
Hark, the Savior is returned. Our bread and butter, that is Lonely Hearts.
So
some might say the best part of the podcast. This Would You Rather podcast.
Depraved and awful ads.
So if you have any depraved and awful Reddit personal ads, please send them to the PJC
Or just whatever. I don't think we need to limit ourselves to Reddit necessarily, but find if you got them. Smoke them if you got them to us. Blow smoke in our faces, and we'll
breathe
lap it up. We'll be like,
slurp it through our
breathe
mouths.
Breathe it in through our mouths. Mouth breathing.
So who do we have first?
So our first Lonely Heart post titled, "This is probably the worst looking for love ad you'll ever read."
Oh, I highly doubt that. We've been doing this for almost 2 years.
It's You're right. It's not that bad. Let's just get down to the point. I'm overworked, overstressed, underpaid, and underlaid. If you're still around after that last sentence, then maybe you're desperate enough for us to click. I have a big heart and an even bigger dictionary of sarcasm and bad jokes. I can get too attached too quickly because what 33-year-old man doesn't want to fall headfirst into a whirlwind romance that will just flame out and explode like an old 67 Chevy after hitting a telephone pole going 95 on a back country road.
The answer to that question is me. I don't want that. And I'm 32 almost.
I think that is safe to say that we all don't want to crash our cars into love. I'm a dad, a full-time college student, a photographer, and I work full-time in education with autistic students. I'm a big guy built like a football defensive lineman with broad shoulders, big hands, a belly, and tattoos. I hate wet socks, bright sunny days, improper jelly to peanut butter ratio, and people who take themselves too seriously.
Oh, he's silly.
I'm a bit of a flirt, and also who also somehow paints himself into awkward corners that would make Michael J. Scott cringe. Are you interested? What's wrong with you? You know what? I don't even care. Shoot me a message and let's be weird and broken people together. And I kind of like it. See, here's the thing about Reddit that I've noticed. It's a little more charming. Yeah. Even when it's weird.
Yeah.
He's a little charming, but he's still got that, like...
Man, that...
desperation.
Puns are so... They're so shaky with me.
There's so much.
Yeah. Fucking talking about a dictionary, a big dictionary.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh.
I get it. I mean... He seems to be self-defeating already.
Yeah, that also talking about, like, this is the worst one you'll ever read, and it's like, oh, honey.
Not just the worst one you'll ever read, but saying, like, hey, let's do this thing that's doomed to fail. He's already decided that it's going to fail. And that's kind of self-defeating. That's shooting yourself in the back before your eggs have hatched.
Yeah. Before you've splorted your eggs.
Yeah.
Before you've splorched your dorch.
Splorch those dorches.
I want to shoot myself in the back.
What the fuck?
I want larms long enough that I could do that.
Larms?
Larms. That's what they'd call them. Leg arms. Larms.
Your arms are long enough. You just need the flexibility.
Well, they're not. Oh, you couldn't hold a gun.
Yeah, you could hold a gun and then shoot it.
Whoa.
If you're flexible enough.
If you're flexy Bexy. James, do you have one for me?
I have one for me also.
Oh, you're going to read both of them?
I'm just going to read both of them.
Okay.
This is
This is the new age.
Set up one.
This is the new age of lonely
just
hearts.
this time. This one is more classic Lonely Hearts. Title is Anyone Want to Chat About Cuckolding?
Oh.
It's like flashbacks from Would You Rather Vietnam.
I'm somehow comforted, but also disgusted.
Now, I'm not going to read all this, because you get the idea.
From the title alone.
Cuckolding has been on my mind a lot lately, and it definitely is my favorite kink. Sadly, it's something I haven't been able to experience in real life. I'm not currently dating anyone, but I'd love to be in a relationship where my girl cuckolds me often and gets all her sexual pleasure from other guys and keeps me in chastity while teasing me every day. And then he just continues to describe what cuckolding is for like a whole other paragraph.
Know your audience, folks. If you're looking for somebody into cuckolding, they probably know a lot about it already. You don't need to tell them.
You some innocent, I don't want to use the word normie, but I don't know what else to fucking say. It's just like
vanilla.
I've something has awakened in me. Yeah. Oh,
hearing these descriptions of
I have to message him
of being in the other room while listening to sex noises. Oh boy.
Would love to chat about the kink overall, or just chat about our fantasies. If you are curious about anything, or just want to say hi, feel free to message me. And that's it.
I just want to say hi to this cuckold. Hey, cuckold.
Hello.
How's the cucking going? I've never experienced
pretty
it.
bad.
So, yeah. Not to yuck people's yums. I think that if you've got a atypical fantasy or fetish, that you are within your rights to pursue it if you're not hurting other people and if you're using proper consent. But to find love through your fetish feels a little bass-ackwards.
Sometimes
I feel I've got to get away.
I just need to say things faster.
You do.
And then this won't happen. Yeah, I feel like for some people, like, it is a hard requirement for them. And this doesn't sound like it's this guy.
Yeah.
Because
he's
like,
never done it before.
He's never done it before. He wants to. And maybe that's enough. But, like, some people are just sort of like their identity is tied to it.
Yeah.
Right? And they might need to look backwards. But in this case, I agree with you that I don't think, I don't even know, like, if this is a hard requirement for him, then it's, I guess it's important to find someone that'll fuck other dudes.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like,
and he's not asking for love, is he?
No, and this is into there's like, I found out there's a lot of
myriad.
Relationship subreddits.
Yeah.
This is just in the regular one.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe the wrong posting.
Well, I don't know that there's like a sexy one necessarily. There's there's like dirty. There's like a lot of like dirty ones, but they're not like personal.
Oh, that probably is against the law.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll find out over the course of the time. Yeah, I mean, it's good to be upfront with your kinks, and it's good to communicate what you want. If you want a lasting, full relationship, basing it on one aspect of your relationship may not be the most...
He didn't say anything else about himself.
Yeah.
No.
I know one thing about this guy.
I know one thing about this guy that I just had to Google because I'm an ignorant. Which is why I got real quiet, because I was like, what is cuckolding? And I was like, oh.
You're such a sweet babe, babu.
I didn't know.
Summer child.
But...
That's all right. Now you know. Cuckolding is when
so I just read.
If our audience doesn't know.
Yes, please, Charlotte, go ahead.
Where a husbando or significant other will encourage his waifu or partner, to go fuck other men. He encourages it, and it's like, I guess, as you say, like that's that's cool if that's what you want.
Yeah.
It's just very interesting.
And their various gender things. So girls cuckolding guys or guys cuckolding girls. Like it's all in there. But generally, it's dudes having wanting their ladies to go find a strong bull.
Strong bull, get fucked, I guess.
My name is Strong
like
Bull.
actually get fucked.
Yeah, literally.
If you don't get fucked, I will be too happy and have to find sadness somewhere else.
So what I realized is I don't think we've explained what Lonely Hearts is exactly. So we're
gonna pair these boys up
see
now.
if these two people that we've discussed would find love with each other were they to meet in a dark alley.
Yeah. Would you love me in a dark alley at high noon?
Yes, I would.
Draw.
Love.
It's funny because he might. I don't know.
You think so? Why is
Yeah.
that? Why do you think
Just
that?
other dude, he's like, hey, let's just be whatever. He, as you say, he's kind of like, I don't think he's very optimistic, but this other guy seems flexible, so I think they can make it work.
The cuckold guy seems flexible, or the first guy?
Both.
Gloom and Doom seems flexible, and
The other guy seems like he's flexible on every other issue,
yeah.
but one.
The thing with cuckolding is it's a real major part of a relationship. It's not like you
Yeah.
can do it casually, like peeing. It's
For instance, no reason.
for instance, or
feet for no reason. What?
or peeing on feet, whatever.
Oh, what a weird.
Oh, no.
Oh, I just pulled that out of the
peeing
hat.
on feet and a Halloween costume and my glasses strap. Don't worry about it.
And there's a donkey.
Oh,
Oh,
that's bestiality.
A donkey-o?
That's something else.
Is that
donkey.
is that a cereal that I have to eat now? Oh, there's urine in the cereal.
Oh, who pissed in your Cheerios? Anyways,
That's a fetish too, guys.
To
But
each their own.
to each their
to
own.
eat their own.
I don't think these two folks are going to find love with each other. I think the first one is a little too set on it not working already.
Yeah.
He also doesn't have a lot of time on his hands. He's working, he's studying, he's got a kid. He doesn't have time to go out and fucking be fucked by other people for the pleasure of his partner.
Yeah.
Like that's a commitment.
You gotta find other people. That's like you.
That's
It's like
like
you already
another part
found
to-
this person. Now you have to find other people.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like you're dating forever.
Yes. So I don't think it's logistically going to work, for one, and for two, I think the second guy wants to try it out. He's really into it, but I think that being into something in porn and then actually executing it are two different things.
Especially this is one of the
particular
major.
thing. Like
example of that.
he can fantasize about it all he wants, but when he's actually in that cage, literally putting himself in a cage or being put in a cage, then he may be like, ooh, I've made a big mistake, or he may be
Mistakes
super
were
into
made.
it. Probably the second. But yeah, I don't think they're going to find love, no matter how flexible one is to the other.
No.
Jimmy, what do you think?
Yeah. No.
No,
It's the first guy's a busy boy.
he's so busy.
I think it's like you say. Like I think he's just too busy. I think he might be down.
Mm-hmm.
He's just too busy.
Down but busy.
Got a lot going on.
He got a lot.
Relationship status down but busy.
He's got to give up one of his hobbies, maybe his child.
My hobbies include school, work, and children.
Anyway, I was hoping for this first run back to be a success, but it's not.
feel the want?
But you know what? Hey, we've got something to look forward to because, my friends, drum roll, please. It is time
Lonely Hearts.
No, it's we just did that, and it was pretty uneventful introduction. No, we're doing a lightning round, America's favorite segment of the PJC cast, back again for another week.
It's dangerous.
We are
Let's
going
get
to be
dangerous.
going as quick as we can through as many Would You Rathers as we can. Giving our answer to the Would You Rather and a quick reason why within one sentence. I'm going to put a little timer on this bad boy.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. It's timer music.
Okay, I'm going to put 10
I
minutes
could
down.
cut this out, but I'm not going to because it is good.
Is it?
It's really funny.
I don't know.
Jokes are coming a mile a minute at your ear holes. Da 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 da.
So we'll go, Charlotte, you'll answer first, then Jimmy, then me.
Okay. And we're giving, like, you're just saying the Would You Rather.
I'm going to say the Would You Rather. You're going to say, I choose this because this, and this.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. On your mark. Get set. Would you rather end hunger or hatred?
Ooh, hunger.
Why?
Hunger.
Everyone need a sandwich.
Sandwiches are good. Hunger. That's why.
I would end hatred because you know, all we need is love.
I hate hunger.
Would you rather have a cook or a maid?
Rather have the maid, cause damn, I'm lazy.
Yeah, maid. I like cooking. Cooking's delicious.
I would rather have a maid because I hate laundry with a burning, fiery
Oh,
passion.
you'd have so many clean clothes.
Would you rather be Batman or Spider-Man?
Oh, absolutely, Batman. Batman's a rich, hunky man. Yeah, that one.
Batman's a rich hunky man. That one.
You guys, I see a
Echo.
I see a trend going on here. I'd rather be Spider-Man because then I have actual superpowers.
Oh,
Actual,
whoa,
real
lightning round. Stop.
superpowers. Would you rather be
Pause.
too hot or too cold?
Ooh, too cold, cause I can just put on more clothes.
Too cold because the sun is an asshole.
I would rather be too cold because I like fuzzy warm things. Would you rather be too busy or be bored?
Too busy, cause then I'll never be bored. That's the one.
I'd rather be bored because I'll find something to do. I don't know.
I'd rather be too busy because then life goes by quicker and closer to death.
Oh!
Would you rather explore space or the ocean?
Ocean, cause I've already done that and it's fascinating. It's great.
Space because alien busty women.
You've already been to space though.
I'm a NASA man.
You just went to space. I would explore. It doesn't matter because they're both the same. Think about it for a second. Think
One of them
about
has
it.
an end and one of them is space.
No, it doesn't. Would you rather have more time or more money?
More time. I want to be immortal or die trying.
Yeah, more time if it's a lot of time, but if it's a little bit of time, then money.
I would
Time
rather-
is money, friend.
I would have more money so that I wouldn't have to spend time making money. Would you rather be stuck on a train or a bus?
Stuck on a train. There's more to move around on.
A train because Harry Potter has trains.
I'd rather get stuck on a train because of the murder mystery that's probably happening. Would you rather work in a group or work alone?
Ooh, work alone. Group projects are no good.
I don't like relying on others alone, please.
I would rather work in a group because then maybe I'll actually get something done for once in my life. Oh my god. And then I'll have to do their work too.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather own a house or rent a residence?
Ooh, this is too much. This is too topical. We're gonna say rent a residence. For why? 'Cause the housing market's a sham.
That's real. Hashtag real.
Yeah, the American dream is dead. Rent.
I'd rather own a house so that I can plant a garden and put in a deck.
That's a lovely turkey.
And then
Just in time for Thanksgiving.
And then I'd paint it, and then I would dress it up.
Lightning round, lightning round,
Oh,
lightning round.
sorry. Would you rather make a phone call or send a text?
Oh, send a text, absolutely. I don't fucking like talking to anyone. I don't. Text, please.
What a
I don't
lovely
want to hear
turkey.
anyone's voice texting.
I'd rather talk on the phone because I love talking, and I can talk to anyone for long amounts of time. Would you rather lose your vision or your hearing?
Hearing. I've seen what losing your vision does to a person.
Hearing, that seems easier.
I'd rather lose my hearing as well, because I don't have anything funny. Would you rather go to the movie or to dinner alone?
Dinner alone. I just want to be alone with my burger, man.
A movie, I could eat whenever. I'll eat popcorn at the movie.
I'd rather have dinner alone because I find it as a form of self-care. Not funny, but I do like to treat myself every now and then.
But you eat a clown burger, so it is funny.
Jimmy's seen me. He knows. Would you rather lose your keys or your cell phone?
Keys. I don't need to go anywhere. Also, I do a lot on my phone.
Ooh, cell phone, because somebody's gonna break into my house and my car if I lose my keys.
I'd rather lose my cell phone, because if I don't have my keys to jangle jingle for all the people out there and distract them, like, what if somebody needs to be distracted by keys? Like, hey, look over here, jingle jangle jingle, it's important.
Dane lives in a point-and-click adventure game.
Would you rather be a little late or way too early?
Way too early. That's actually just my life.
Yeah, me too. Not funny.
You guys should date.
Oh.
Would you rather...
Matchmaker, matchmaker.
I'd rather be way too early as well, because then I feel prepared. Would you rather have a desk job or an outdoor job?
Outdoor job. I like the wilds.
Desk job. I like desks.
And sitting. I'd rather have an outdoor job, even though I do love sitting. But, maybe I'll see a Sasquatch. Would you rather eat a meal of cow tongue or octopus?
Octopus, even though both of those are gross.
Octopus. I've had it before.
I'd rather have cow tongue, because I haven't had it before. Also, maybe it'll make me a good speaker. Would you rather go deep sea diving or bungee jumping?
The deep sea diving, because I've done it. It's very good. It's very fun. You should go scuba. Go scuba.
I'm very claustrophobic, but deep sea diving, because I'm also afraid of heights. I'm more afraid of heights.
I would go deep sea diving as well to see the wonders of the ocean.
A shrunken sheep.
That's right. Would you rather become someone else or just stay you?
Become someone else. I want to change into all the things.
Forever or once?
Forever.
Ooh, I'll stay me if it's forever.
Yeah, I'll stay me too, because I love me and I have high self-esteem.
We were just talking about Batman.
Weird flex, but okay. Would you rather put a stop to war or end world hunger?
The war bit. I already solved hunger earlier.
Yeah, war would lead to everyone being less stupid and awful. So hunger would fix, maybe. I don't know.
I would end hunger, because war never changes. Would you rather be the youngest or the oldest sibling?
Youngest, because it's what I know.
Oldest, because fuck babies.
I would rather be the youngest so that I can learn from the mistakes of my peers or my siblings, and then I can borrow money from them.
Ooh, borrow, air quotes.
Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long?
Ooh, live twice as long.
Why?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, shit, why? I just want to live longer. And then I cry.
I think I'd win the lottery. Because then my quality of life, though shorter, would be buck fucking wild.
Yes, I would win the lottery as well, so that I could plate everything I own in gold and have golden utensils.
And then you're out of the lottery immediately.
Eat with the gold.
You buy one golden thing and you're like, oh, this is way too expensive.
Would you rather have X-ray vision or magnified hearing?
X-ray vision, because I want to be able to see all the dangers that are around me and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, X-ray vision, I think, because it'd be easier to focus, honestly.
I would have magnified hearing so that I can hear what all those backstabbers are talking about when they're talking about me.
You put a magnifying glass up to your ear.
That's right. That's how I do it. Would you rather live in Antarctica or the Sahara Desert?
Oh, absolutely Antarctica. There's nothing to do except be cold, but you know what? That's just okay.
I mean, that's the same as a desert, but I'm also choosing Antarctica because penguins.
Penguin.
I would be in Sahara Desert camels. Because camels are great. Camels. Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first?
Ooh, the bad news, because the sting before the comfort.
Yeah, bad news. I always eat the last bite of food. That's the best last.
I would I would rather get the good news first, because then the bad news is overshadowed. For your birthday, would you rather receive cash or gifts?
Ooh, so originally it was gifts, now it's cash, because nobody really knows what I want anymore, except for, like, maybe one person.
Yeah, I'm too hard to shop for cash. If somebody's, like, real good, they'll give me a sweet gift, but, like... Dane, answer.
Oh, no, I would get gifts so that I can always know who my real friends are. And that was our lightning round. Yay! We did it.
Why 10 minutes? Why not longer?
I just felt like that was an appropriate amount of time.
It's a good bit.
I don't know. Yeah.
I want to go more.
You do?
More, please.
How about one more? We'll have a capper.
A capper? One last to grow on?
But if it sucks, skip it.
So, would you rather change your eye color or your hair color?
Ooh.
I guess that's good.
Yeah.
Enough.
No, I like that. I'd rather change my hair color because I've gotten way too many compliments about my eyes over my hair.
Mm-hmm.
If I was younger, I'd say hair color. But now that I have no hair, I'll say my eye color.
You got beard? You got beard hair?
That is true.
You got lots of hair, just
I take
not
it back.
on
Hair
top
color.
of your
Hair color.
What color would you change it?
Neon blue.
Yeah, I had a feeling for
If
some
I
reason.
grew it. If it grew that way, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, just came out neon blue. I would change my eye color and just have some wacky craziness coming out of my face holes.
Like a fucking WWE 2019 boy.
You're talking about a character creator from the video game that allows people to change their eye. Very, very accessible joke. Very,
Yeah.
very specific
You
joke.
change your eyes.
Like one would do in a video game specifically about wrestling.
Specifically this one.
Everybody look up Monster Factory. It's hilarious. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's
I
the
feel
thing.
electrified.
You look electrified. Jimmy, you started this podcast so alive and electric, and now like your eyes are half closed.
Listen, they
It's a
don't
very-
sound half closed.
It's a very relaxing tub.
I'm a soothe.
So many stews.
What do we do next on this here podcast, James?
Lonely Hearts. Just kidding.
No, we
More
already did it twice. We did it
I'm
twice.
just excited that it's back, alright? No, it's Marry, Fuck, Kill. I know, I'm disappointed too. Lonely Hearts, where we marry one thing, fuck a second thing, and kill a third thing. This week, a Dane special.
Oh.
It's been on that for several weeks now. Marry, Fuck, Kill.
I'm very special.
Girth, mirth, and birth. Marry, fuck, kill. Girth, mirth, and birth.
What?
Pros and cons of girth. Go.
Okay, girth. It's like thickness, I think.
Yeah.
Can we get what girth is?
Are you Googling it?
Yeah.
Google it.
You Googleize it.
Yeah.
Be our Googler.
Girth, the measurement around the middle of something, especially a person's waist.
Especially.
Especially.
He's very girthy. And then mirth?
Mirth is amusement, especially as expressed in laughter. And I don't know what birth is, though.
Oh.
It's where babies come out your hose.
You're gonna have
Ooh,
to
I
leave it. Oh.
ain't about that. That's not for me.
So girth is very good thickness, and it is and it is human beings, which is helpful. It's shit.
What a girthy pumpkin.
yeah, exactly.
It's got some girth.
But badness about it, maybe unhealthy.
Is it?
Maybe.
Only if it's around your stomach.
If you're very
Well-
girthy.
What about girthy arm, but it's all muscle?
Oh, I like a boy with muscle.
I do believe Char Char here has said around the middle of
Well, it
something.
said especially, but that doesn't mean exclusively.
That's true.
That's true.
And
Around
it didn't even mean on person necessarily.
Maybe not. Maybe around a pumpkin.
I'm kidding.
David S. Pumpkin.
What is a David S. Pumpkin? Let me tell you, a girthy man. his
Curly hair.
personality is full of girth.
And mirth. I'd say David S. Pumpkins is a pretty mirthful man. Which is happiness. Right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, mirth is the happy.
Is the happy.
We'll go to the pub and drink golden ales.
Oh, yeah?
That's my mirthful laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, marry, fuck, kill. I would think about it for another second.
Think
I've got a-
about... Yes.
You got it?
I've got mine, because, man,
Go
marry
for it.
that mirth. I like a happy time. Happy times are good. Keep that forever. Marriage is forever. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Marriage is forever.
Not even a dirty, filthy cuckolder.
Not even a dirty, filthy cuckolder. And then fuck that girth, and I don't need to explain that.
Oh, because the thickness.
The thickness. And kill birth, because yeah, I don't like babies, but also I'm gonna be a downer and be like, nothing's going good. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere good. Maybe stop the birth.
Maybe
let us all die.
Give ourselves a Children of Man. What was that movie?
Yeah, Children of Men.
Where they had no babies left. This is like, but real.
But real.
Yeah,
Hashtag
let's do
real.
that.
It's gonna be great
Yay!
and not a horror show.
Char Char, I couldn't agree more. I'm going to fuck that girth because I won't get stretched out.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Get stretched all the way out.
All the way out.
Like a Scuba Steve or
Right.
like
What?
a manhole Manny.
Yeah,
A rubber band that you've stretched too much, and then it snaps
and then
on
it
you.
breaks, and
I
that's
want-
you. You're broken now.
I want Jimmy to come up with one more thing it's like.
A philanthropist.
What?
Patrick.
You just made up a word.
No, philanthropist?
Okay.
That's
All
a
right.
real
All right.
word.
Yeah, I guess it is.
And it's a real toy that'll stretch your fucking
real
guts
toy.
apart. Lars and the Real Toy, my
Okay.
favorite film.
With Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling as disturbed man number 1
Yeah, he was
with a
sad.
bullet.
I'm gonna fuck that girth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry that mirth. Who doesn't like a good deep chuckle? Ooh, yeah.
What if all your chuckles are like,
That'd be
and
creepy.
everyone around's like, oh, does he have like a
Oh,
weird secret?
He's got a secret.
Is
doesn't
he a
want to.
villain?
You're
Don't wanna
watching.
tell anyone.
You're watching Saturday Night Live, and you're just like,
That and you like go to your kid's parent teacher conference, and there's just some mirthy laugh behind you, and they're like, "Oh, what? Are you haunted?
Oh.
you're
Are
like,
you a haunted person?" No, that's my spouse. I'm married to mirth. The concept of it.
have you seen the Pixar movie Inside Out? It's sort of like
Kind
that.
of like that, but instead of glowy balls, it's like creepy feelings. Might
it's
be a
like-
little creepy.
If you had to visualize what sounds like,
Yeah.
looks like, I
Yeah.
mean,
Kind of sweaty.
sweaty wife beater on girthy,
Girthy mirth.
ironically,
That's the one girthy mirth.
like high waisted pants.
Very high waisted
Sweatpants.
sweatpants.
Yeah,
Gray. And then I would kill birth because come on guys, let's just tone it down for a minute. Let's just
cut it back.
let's pump the brakes on that one. Let's just take a look-see around, take stock of ourselves.
And
Livestock?
we're gonna go back and be a little too real again. Man, just adopt. I don't know why
Yeah.
everyone's concerned. I
It's
gotta
really-
make sure my genetics go down
My
because
genes
it's
are the
important.
best.
It is
My genes are
very tough to adopt. It's a difficult process to do.
It's difficult.
And it's tough to do, but do it.
But there's people
because
in need.
it needs to happen.
It needs to be difficult so that kids don't get raised by fuckheads.
Yeah, it's true.
So don't be a fuckhead.
What if to be a parent you had to pass the same tests?
Yeah.
That would be great. I would be for that.
Yeah.
Tests are
Once
weird.
you're a parent, everyone has to fucking come check on you. The government has to come check on you.
Oh boy.
That'd
Not
be-
a small government guy.
That'd be great.
Yeah, so I'm killing birth by sleep.
Birth by sleep.
Is that a Kingdom Hearts game?
Yeah, that was a Kingdom Hearts game.
Wow.
I'm
deep
killing 529 and 2
Teardrops of
teardrop distance
Quarter over.
remix.
These listeners, these are all Kingdom Hearts jokes that are being made right now.
If you don't
Before your
understand,
very ears, we are making multitudes of Kingdom Hearts jokes.
Do you like Disney? Do you like crazy convoluted plots? Then you might like Kingdom Hearts.
you will like Kingdom Hearts because it's the best. That's not a joke.
What else are you doing?
Jokes.
I like jokes. I've lost track of the plot. What are you marrying?
I haven't chosen anything yet. So I'm trying to think of a reason that I wouldn't just pick the same two things you just chose.
I mean, it's okay if we're all on the same page.
Yeah, we're all on the
friends
same page.
here. All of us,
Is there
listeners and
any
talkers alike.
reason that I would marry? No, I'm marrying Mirth because of course I am.
Oh, ho, ho.
But am I fucking Birth or am I fucking Girth?
I mean, you get to birth by fucking.
Yeah.
There's
But
something
that
to be
doesn't
said
mean
for that.
that is true. But that doesn't mean ooh. No, I'll fuck Girth.
Hey,
I'm gonna do it.
get that thick.
I'm gonna stretch myself
The
all
thickness.
out. I'm gonna stretch it out like a Play-Doh ring, like a Stretch Armstrong is the real toy I tried to remember several jokes ago.
Oh, that's the
And said
one.
Scuba Steve instead, knowing it was wrong.
I had no
but I
idea
didn't
what
wanna
you were
be
talking
right.
about. I was like, he's watched the Adam Sandler film Big Daddy recently.
I haven't, but it's a good movie, probably.
That's all right.
I wonder what happened to that child.
Grew up.
Where?
Where did he grow up?
Wisconsin.
Oh, I bet he loves the Packers.
That's right.
That's a football team.
Yeah, it is. What
I
else?
chose.
You did all
But
of
you
them?
I
didn't
killed-
say you were killing.
I am killing Birth.
We need to hear you say
We
it.
need to hear you say
I'm
it.
killing Birth. I want the world to know.
I got
to
to
kill it slow. Da-da-da-da-da.
Hey.
I'm a singing one.
Our
I've
last
taken Dane's position.
Would you rather on this fine balmy autumn evening here in the PJC cast is from Daniel in San Diego. And Daniel asks, would you rather live 10 minutes away from Disneyland?
Ooh.
Or would you rather be able to order a free plate of spaghetti whenever you want?
What?
Wait a minute.
All right. So
Ooh.
now we're cooking with gas.
now we're cooking spaghetti.
Only. Okay, question about, because Disneyland's pretty straightforward, I think. You just go, you get that season pass, and you're just set, and you're fine.
I mean, it's an expensive season
it's
pass.
$1,000 a year.
That's
Jesus
a lot of
Christ,
money.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
But Dane just got that in the budget, so he's gonna get his ticket.
yeah. Dane's
I
gonna
may
buy
or-
us all tickets. to
I may or
Disneyland.
may
No,
not
only
have,
himself.
have just had a budget meeting at work and had $1,000.
Yeah, at work here at the PJC.
At the PJC
Central.
That's
Incorporated.
right.
We're
Corporate.
We're all gonna go. It's gonna be great.
We're all just gonna hide under Dane like a big, tall, the bit where you're at the movies and it's like you have to be an adult planter, and it's like, all right, I'm going to Disneyland.
Chars
But
on my
Dane's
shoulders.
like 10 or 12 feet tall.
Yeah, but instead of like a trench coat, he's got like one of those enormous like petticoats. So he's
I'm a fancy lady.
he's 15 feet in the air, and he's got like 20 of us. And they're like, well, you won't fit through the normal turnstiles, so, like, I guess just jump over. And we're like, uh-oh.
And then we all fall
We have to, like,
down.
clutch onto his little legs, and we're like, oh, God.
My little
As you
legs.
spin
Little
him,
legs.
and you spin him up like Luigi in Mario 2. He goes, or like Yoshi in Yoshi's World, Super Yoshi World.
Why go to Disneyland? We are our own ride.
We are our own ride.
Um,
A stack of people in a petticoat. It's a great ride.
It's gonna be magical.
It's gonna be a hot, sweaty
Rollicking.
Questions about the spaghetti ordering system, the spoon rocket of spaghetti, if you will.
Yes. Spoon Rocket, the now defunct local food delivery system where you could just order the thing and it comes to your door.
But they don't do that anymore.
They don't do that no more.
Not like DoorDash, where like a Grubhub, I guess, is more common, where you order food from restaurants. Oh no. Spoon Rocket, they'd have a heater in a
their car
with burritos, and they'd be there in like 2 minutes.
It was so good.
And then you'd have hot burrito that
Why
was
it didn't
pretty
work.
okay.
It was all right. It was okay for $6 to $8.
It's like, do you want food right now?
I do.
So it's I'm forcing that it's at Spoon Rocket speeds.
Why?
Because I want it now.
No.
I want it fast.
Well, so
No.
Why?
the spaghetti, because you said
can
it's
order it
order it
whenever you want.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not necessarily like Mama's homemade spaghetti. You're getting something that might not be good.
You're getting like a restaurant spaghetti.
Yeah, but it's ready in 2 minutes. And it'll be
Why
at your
is
door.
Why is it ready in 2 minutes?
Because they've kept it in a heater.
Jimmy.
They just got a boiling pot of water in the
I
back
feel like
seat.
if we're able to order it whenever they want, they'll make their system better to serve us, and they'll not have to be 2 minutes away. They'll
Yeah,
just
we're
be
their
right
only
here.
customer, so I guess they wouldn't just have it ready at all times.
So to
Or-
make this equidistant,
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on real quick. What if instead, because this doesn't affect our bottom line, it's
Yeah.
just the magical service that's giving us spaghetti. They don't know when we're going to order it. They got to be ready at all times. So every 5 minutes, they're cooking a new fucking batch of spaghetti, and if we don't order it, they're throwing it away.
So listen, this is where my choice is coming in, right? Because Mama can't afford $1,000 ticket to Disneyland right now. I'd be 10 minutes away from Disneyland. I'd probably be very depressed because I'm not going to Disneyland.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you may be very close to Disneyland, but like, how often are you actually going?
If I lived 10 minutes, I'd go very often.
So
I'd make it happen.
would rather have the ability to end world hunger.
Oh.
Just send the spaghetti everywhere.
Spaghetti out of my eyes.
Spaghetti out of my eyeballs.
I've got spaghetti lasers.
I'll go on like I'll like travel forever, and I know I was just talking about money and like traveling's expensive, but however, I'll go everywhere and I'll just order spaghetti and spaghetti will follow me.
Listen.
And then everyone can eat spaghetti, which is God's greatest food.
God made it.
Cut out God.
Won't. Listen, you don't need a boat to go to England. You just order a lot of spaghetti.
Well-
and you make a spaghetti bridge. From New York to France or whatever.
Since ancient times,
Since ancient times.
the Greeks
One road
postured.
the noodle.
The Greeks postured that the perhaps the most stable of building materials was the
Dry noodles.
simple pasta noodle. And when combined with that thickest of marineras,
The
you-
girthiest of
you
marinaras.
joking? You know the world's tallest building in Dubai? You know that one? You know the real big one?
Yeah.
Made of spaghetti.
Oh, well, you know the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
They
it
used
was made of spaghetti, but then a flood came and the bottom got wet, so it's leaning.
Drippy lean.
I was gonna say they cut costs and made it out a little bit of ravioli,
Oh,
and then it just started toppling over.
they made it out of angel hair.
Oh boy!
No.
The
No, you
worst one.
God,
No.
I like angel hair. Fuck you.
It's too
Why?
thin.
I like
Too
the
little and
thinness.
stupid and
I like
dumb.
the thinness. Helps me taste the sauce.
It's
better.
still better than fettuccine,
What's
which
that?
is hard
No,
to cook.
No, No, I like a flat.
It's dumb.
No.
I hate it. Spaghetti's
You
perf because it's
must
like,
not like
ooh,
chow
you
fun.
want? I don't.
Chow fun is the funnest.
It's the most fun.
Asian spaghetti. No, I'm just kidding. Fettuccine's dumb.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
You all looked at me like, say it, and I
Say it.
said it, and
Say
it was I did it.
So I'm imagining when you want a plate of free spaghetti, you gotta call up the free spaghetti line.
Paul,
You gotta call them up and be
I
like,
can't use an app.
no.
Ugh.
You gotta call them up and you gotta
Wait,
be like,
so I have to talk to someone?
I'd like to
I might
order.
go to Disneyland.
I'd like one free spaghetti, please. All right, what's your name? It's Dane every time. And what's your address? It's 1212 Boogie Woogie Avenue.
The address will be important for my travels.
And then
Yeah, I guess you can just get it wherever you are.
do you want anything else? I'm like, you only do spaghetti. This is the magical spaghetti place near my
Well,
house.
you get to order a different sauce. They gotta have different sauces.
No, it's
For
always
spaghetti?
Or is there
marinara.
no sauce?
No, spaghetti's like always a marinara.
No,
right?
it's not all. No, you
Isn't
can get
that-
it.
You
You
get a
can get
meat
it.
sauce.
You can get a
Yeah.
meat sauce.
Bolognese.
You could get the white sauce.
Ew.
You could get a pesto sauce if you're feeling spicy.
That's true. Or just brown butter.
Ew.
Buttered noodles. And
This
then
is all
they'd be like, okay, so that's one plate of free spaghetti. It'll be 20 to 40 minutes
Ugh.
every time.
You said
Wait,
that you were going to
no.
tell us this was going to be equidistant, and this sounds cumbersome and terrible.
It's ordering a plate of spaghetti.
That's awful. I want to live at Disneyland.
You're not living at Disneyland.
I
you're living-
live in it. It's
10
10 minutes
minutes
for me
away.
to get down the stairs from the castle into the park.
So you're choosing? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got a problem with my choices?
Jimmy, you've gotten drunk. You gotten Disneyland drunk.
I'm drunk on Disney. Put that in my mouth. Turn it up to 12, and I'm going to drink it all up.
So I'm feeling a little dream crushed. Is
Oh, yeah?
is the ordered spaghetti? So now I'm waiting 20 to 40 minutes.
Yeah,
Am
like
That's
a-
not going to solve fucking world hunger.
Am I paying for this too now?
No, it's free spaghetti.
Because you just said order it whenever you want. But
Yeah.
order doesn't necessarily mean free.
Well, this is ordering a free plate of spaghetti, but you have to call and order it.
You know what I'd do? You know what I would do if I chose spaghetti, which I'm not.
Okay.
I'd call them up and I'd be like, "Hey, I need 20 orders of spaghetti." And they'd be like, "Okay, that'll be like an hour." Because they just make noodles, they just
So
cook.
you get one plate of spaghetti.
No,
at a time.
No, I get 20 to-go containers of spaghetti. I load up my fridge,
Uh-huh.
and then I just get fat on carbs all week. I got a
the would you
microwave.
rather is you get one plate of spaghetti at a time. So you have to
Where did it say that? You just said
Let's
order
go
free
back.
spaghetti.
Let's go back.
No.
It says
I'm still gonna pick
order
spaghetti.
a free plate of spaghetti.
Yeah, so I'm gonna order 20 free plates of spaghetti.
No, order a free plate.
So then I'll just block a half hour, call them, hang up, call them, hang up, call them, hang up,
Fine.
and it's the same
Good.
result.
Do it.
And then at a certain point, if they're not stubborn, they'll be like, you can just
They are stubborn.
order more.
They are run by the would you rather gods.
Be like, all right, if it takes a half hour of my day to get the week's food, because if I call
That's true.
21 times, that's breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yeah.
For my week,
Yeah.
and I just heat it up, and a week is an okay amount of time
No.
for spaghetti to sit.
Nothing's better
Perhaps.
than a nice cold bowl of breakfast pasta.
I have a microwave. Nothing precludes me, if that's the right word, from using it.
Breakfast pasta.
Hey, listen, I'll put some cereal on it. That's the sauce, is syrup.
But
You put syrup in your cereal?
Listen.
if it's pasta, he will. But you're living next to Disneyland, so
Yeah.
you're not doing any of this.
I'll go
are
to
you?
Disneyland, I'll get very expensive breakfasts.
What about you, Charlotte?
So now that we've clarified that I do not have to pay, I just might have to wait a fucking while. I'll still pick the spaghetti.
Hey.
I don't think I'm gonna solve world hunger at this rate.
No, probably not.
No.
But I'll be doing my darndest.
Yeah. You didn't do it. Doing it for the people.
Doing it for the people. Because, damn, I'm not eating fucking a week's worth of spaghetti and turning into fat lard sadness.
What are you trying to say?
No, all I'm saying is that's it's delicious, but man, 3 meals a day.
It's too much.
7 days a week.
What are you trying to say?
It's too much. It's too much.
What are you trying to say?
It's too much.
Breakfast
Dane,
pasta.
what about you?
I'm going pasta.
Hey.
I do enjoy Disneyland, but I don't really care about it too much
Because you
most
don't
of the
even
time.
get to go. You're only 10 minutes away, but that doesn't mean you get to go.
Honestly, I would find that probably kind of annoying. 'Cause
Depressive. It's like, I
well, not
can't
just
go.
because I couldn't go, but like traffic and tourists and like, I don't know, the smell.
It smells great.
That Disneyland smell was just
delicious.
lingering all over the place.
They got expensive cookies, and they're very good.
And it's so expensive to go. Just to go, even if it was free, it would be
that's the
expensive
thing.
to
That's
be
the thing
there.
about this pass. So if you go a lot, I think if you boil it down, it's sort of like $100 a day to go to Disneyland.
Okay.
So if you get so they have different season passes. This is the info
I
topic.
don't need to know any of
But
this.
the expensive one has no blackout days.
Oh,
And that's about $1,000.
Great.
So if you go 10 times,
Yeah,
you did it.
good.
And you could just do it.
It's once a month.
That's once a day. For the rest of our 52 weeks a year.
So I would go with the pasta because that sounds awful.
You guys come with me to Disneyland and feed me pasta? I don't have any money left.
Would you pay for us to go to Disneyland in exchange for pasta?
You can take my pass.
Hey,
I'll,
thanks.
I'll wait outside the gates, and yeah, you can come out for your spaghetti breaks.
Okay. That sounds great. I like rush out, take a couple bites, and I'm like running in place. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I can go back.
And I'm like, I'm calling in another order
I'll be back in 20 to 40 minutes.
for my spaghetti break.
That's a good spaghetti break.
I'll go on one ride, eat a few bites of spaghetti, and come back.
Oh, what if the ride's too hard? The ride's too hard on you. Spaghetti on everyone. Bleh.
I should have digested that spaghetti dinner.
At all.
Well, that was another episode of the PJC cast for another week. I'd like to thank Char Char for coming in to the tub today.
Hey,
And,
thanks for having me.
do you have anything to plug, Char Char?
Yeah, you were mentioning I do cosplay, so yeah, if you like seeing people dress up in cute characters and cute outfits and all that, I've got an Instagram handle, which is charcharmcosplay, and you can see all my crafts.
Yeah, look up Char on the Instagram. Look us up also. We've got an Instagram, we've got Twitter, we've got Facebook. Look us up.
We've got it all.
We've got it all. If you look up the PJC cast on the internet, you can send us Would You Rathers, or just half of a Would You Rather, because sometimes it's hard to come up with both halves. We know that life. We've lived that life.
We know it all too well.
We know it so well. Yeah.
Troubling.
It's troubling. I just wake up in a cold sweat sometimes going like, what's the other half?
I wake up in a hot sweat saying, oh boy, it's too hot.
Who needs a hot tub when you have my huge pool of sweat?
Oh, gross.
I sleep in this hot tub. It's not water, it's sweat.
And we finally found out what the water is.
No.
Finally.
It's wet. It's sweat this week. It's wet sweat.
Wet sweat.
But yes, please send us your Would You Rathers. Tell your friends about us. Tell them to listen to this still silly stupidness.
It's very good.
And welcome back, Lonely Hearts.
Lonely
Oh
Hearts.
my God. And we might go back to Consumey Hearts at some point.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Well,
Some of those were ridiculous. What was that? Like a $3,000 pillow or some
Yeah.
shit? That was fucked up. I want to hear more about those sometime.
Okay.
Sometimes.
For sure, we will do it.
what if we
Yay.
pair up a human and a thing?
Oh my God.
Let's get real. Let's just explore this.
Let's get
do
the
it.
space together with the other space.
Let's fucking do it.
For another week, my name is Dane,
And I'm Jimmy.
And I was Char.
and have a good night and get home safe.
Boo, boo. That's Mementos.
It's stuck in my head forever.
Mentos maker, Mentos freshness, Mentos better, Mentos fresh and full of life.
Put it can watch it get crazy.
Mentos. Where do you even see these anymore? Are you buying them on the dark web?
Dark web Mentos. That's the episode.
Mentos better with illegal candy.